One question you may have about the entry levels with the RSI is, should we wait for the candlestick to close with the RSI above 75 or below 25, or do we take the trade as soon as the RSI crosses 75 or 25, even if the candlestick hasn't closed yet? First, let me tell you that both methods make sense and there's no single right answer. For a beginner, I will strongly suggest to wait for the candlestick to close before confirming whether the RSI is above 75 or below 25 and so take the trade. Why do I suggest waiting? There are two main reasons for it. The first one is that when you get the signal, since you still need to wait for the candlestick to close before taking action, you still have some time to prepare your entry, so you don't have to rush. During this time, you can carefully calculate your position size, think of how to manage the position, how to potentially exit the position, and all the things we will see in the next chapters of this course. If you trade as soon as the RSI crosses 75 or 25 without waiting for the candlestick to close, you will need to be much faster in setting up your trade, and you will be forced to make a quick decision executing your trade under pressure. Not ideal when you first start with a new strategy. It's always better to have more time to think and make sure that you set everything up correctly. The second reason I prefer you to wait for the candlestick to close is that you can backtest the system more accurately. Backtesting involves checking historical chart data to see how your strategy would have performed in the past. When you backtest, you typically have the value of the RSI only at the candlestick's close. So waiting for the candlestick to close before taking the trade also allows you to get more accurate results in case you backtest the system on past charts. Having said that, I also want to share the main downside of waiting for the candlestick to close. Sometimes, by waiting, you may get slightly worse entry prices or even miss occasional trading opportunities entirely. For example, the RSI could briefly cross the key level of 25 or 75, but then reverse before the candlestick closes, causing you to miss out on a potentially good entry. I leave the choice to you. They're both valid methods of trading this strategy. I want to stress one more time that, in my opinion, at the beginning, since you are trading a new strategy, the benefits of waiting for the candlestick to close far outweigh the potential negatives. So until you gain more experience with this strategy, I would highly recommend waiting for the candlestick to close.